small in size is big on consequences. Perhaps more well known than the track, the hot dogs served inside its walls. Drivers may leave angry, they always leave hungry for more.
Truck Series 2010 season.
They're 3 wide for the lead. 3, 4, 5 trucks hold the line. Hornets in the wall.
They're side by side, wheel to wheel for the race lead. Timothy Peters is going to win at Daytona.
3 wide already.
Trouble at turn number 2.
Here comes Kevin Harvick pulling away from the field.
7th career win in the Camping World Truck Series.
Nicknamed the paperclip due to its long straightaways and tight turns, NASCAR's biggest names have sat awake at night trying to figure out how to conquer this track. But the trucks live for the tough tests. It's the setup presented by Polaris on Speed. And welcome to the setup from Martinsville. I'm Krista Voda. Okay, don't be fooled. This track may look simple. It is anything but. Add to the mix the fact that qualifying was rained out and final practice was shortened due to that weather yesterday, and just about anything could happen. Tight confines, everything crammed into this half-mile track. Over the next half hour, you're going to see all of it. Now, last year, Kevin Harvick outlasted Kyle Busch to win this race. Now, Kyle is just an owner today, not a driver, but Kevin Harvick is both. This is his truck. Check this out. The Tide Ride is back. Kevin, fastest in yesterday's first practice. He has been fast. In fact, won the last 3 truck races he has entered, including our last race. Here are the sights and sounds of Atlanta.
Green flag in the air, we're racing. A little contact, Kyle Busch gets sideways. We told you it was going to be an interesting start to this race.
Tire smoke on Ron Hornaday's truck.
Problems in turn 3.
Hornaday.
The 33 of Hornaday into the wall. A lot of damage to the back of that truck. Kyle Busch has now got to the back bumper of that 15 of Steve Wallace. Now Busch goes to the bottom of the racetrack, taking second away from Steve Wallace.
Kevin Harvick is trying to stomp the field right here. Oh, that's sideways. That's going to be a crash.
Crafton into the 30 of Todd.
Hang on to her, Todd.
Look at Bodine trying to keep it off the wall.
Caution's out. 88, went right into the 30.
Well, these restarts have been fun, haven't they?
Yeah, every time they throw the green flag, whoever's running third winds up first.
Kevin Harvick has a 1.2-second lead, comes out of turn number 4, 7th career win in the Camping World Truck Series.
Harvick is not running the full schedule. Neither is Busch. Busch moved up the most with his Atlanta finish. His teammate Taylor Malsom also climbing. In fact, Malsom and Eric Almirola gain 8 positions. Jason White moves up 1. So does Todd Bodine, who replaces Timothy Peters as our current points leader. Okay, now these guys didn't win the race, but they deserve a thumbs up. Stephen Wallace was in the 15 in Atlanta. He gave owner Billy Ballou a 4th place finish. Ricky Carmichael loves speed, whether on 2 wheels or 4. At Atlanta, he was one of the fastest, finishing a career best 6th. And how about Casey Kane's young protege, Brad Sweet? His first top 20 finish, in fact, nearly a top 10. Sweet indeed. And a great day for Chris Fontaine. His 17th place Atlanta finish, also deserving a thumbs up. They were all chasing Harvick, but right now, Adam Alexander is with another top contender in our field.
And that would be Johnny Benson. A great start to 2010 at Daytona, but you did not run Atlanta driving for Billy Ballou today. How do you take advantage of this opportunity?
Well, I'm looking forward to it. You know, Cowboys put a really good truck together, and just appreciate the opportunity from Billy Ballou, and got Red Top Auto Auction on board for us for this race, and which they did, I think, Steven at Atlanta. So it's a pretty cool deal for us to be able to come and run. And, you know, we've won here before, and our truck's pretty decent, so we'll see how today goes.
Johnny won here October 2008, leading some 46 laps. To Ray Dunlap.
Well, Adam, there's no doubt you're not going to miss Kevin Harvick today with the bright outfit, but the guys will be aware of you in this race, too. The last 3 races you've run in this series with brand new equipment, you went to victory lane. Same situation today. Any different?
I hope not. You caught me while I was eating. But our Tide Chevrolet has been really good since we unloaded. Got to say thanks to all the folks from Kroger for putting this program together. But yeah, I mean, the trucks have been incredible. Hornaday's got the one that we won with at Phoenix, and it's been really good. So we're just going to go try to pit right and do all the things right and stay out of trouble. Anything can happen here.
Okay, Kevin Harvick has the #1 pit stall, and he'll roll off from the pole today here at Martinsville.
That's right, Ray. And as you see Kevin walking away, there is the truck, the #2 on the pole right now. His wife and co-owner, Delana Harvick, standing nearby. This truck looks so good. Not only is Kevin on the pole today, he's also on the pole for tomorrow's Cup race here at Martinsville. He is very good here. Of course, so are a lot of other guys in the field. You're going to hear from a lot more of them. And you know, Rick Crawford, it's a big day for him. Start number 325. He was on the pole here last year. Earlier this week, Crawford participated in the White House Fatherhood Forum. Very cool. His son Adam is a member of his Circle Bar racing crew. He extends a Truck Series record. We extend the setup at Martinsville next.
Next on the setup, see how some of our drivers spent the 3 weeks since the last truck race. We'll check in with Mike Skinner at the annual Skinner Roundup for charity. And class is in session for the greatest of all time at the first ever Ricky Carmichael University. All this, plus racing from the paperclip when the setup returns, live on Speed.
Martinsville today in round 5 belongs to Jimmy Hensley.
John Wood comes out of turn 4 and will win it, Virginia.
John Wood from Stewart, Virginia, just up the road doing the big burnout here at Martinsville.
Electrifying the crowd, John Wood climbs out of the number 50 to celebrate.
Checkered flags in the air. Timothy Peters will win at Martinsville.
A huge smile on his face.
Welcome back to the Martinsville Speedway. Well, we told you we were going to move around and show you this whole track. We have moved down onto the track from pit lane. This is down in turn 1. And what we want to show you is one of the most unique features here at Martinsville. You actually see this is a curb, just like you would see maybe in a parking lot or on the street at home. This curb causes drivers so many issues. You will see today drivers get squeezed down low. The bottom of their truck actually hits this curb, tears up their racetrack, and tears up their chances for a good finish. Here at Martinsville, this curbing goes all the way through both turns 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That will definitely be an issue, something to watch for today. You know, Timothy Peters, though, he thinks this track has plenty of curb appeal. This is the site of his very first career NASCAR Truck Series win last year. So this week he celebrated that memory by inviting some of his neighbors to come out to the track and join him.
I like being able to go bring excitement to these people, especially in my hometown. It's emotional to me. It pulls on your heartstrings a little bit. But knowing you can bring these people excitement, it's what it's all about. You, Patricia?
Yes.
Hey, I'm Timothy Peters.
Hey! Oh my God!
Nice to meet you.
You're the race car driver?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
On behalf of Martinsville Speedway and Danville Tourism and Toyota, we want to give you these tickets and hope you're going to come up this weekend.
Oh my! You know, I called my dad. He's 82 and he wanted to be here. But he went to the first Martinsville Speedway in the 50s.
He did.
And he wanted y'all to know that he wanted to be here so bad, but he couldn't. But I am so excited.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, yes, let me hug you. I'll be rooting for you.
All right.
Even though my heart has always Jeff and Warburton.
Hi.
Martinsville Speedway, no doubt a special place for many people, including Timothy Peters, who got his first career win here in October. So how many extra butterflies when you come to race at this place?
It's always extra pressure. I always love coming to Martinsville, and to be able to put our Toyota Tundra in victory lane in the fall last year was very special for me. And can't wait to get going. I've got a little butterflies right now, but my daddy always told me that if you wasn't nervous for a race, something was wrong with you.
I've always thought at Christmas time it was better to give than receive. So how did it feel giving the tickets away this week in Danville?
It went really good. To go home, to help out some families that to come watch the race was very special. I'd like to thank Danville Tourist and Martinsville Speedway, and I got to deliver them in a beautiful Toyota Camry hybrid. So it's very special. They were overwhelmed and very emotional, so it was cool to do it. But you know, hopefully they're up here pulling for us, and maybe we can end up over there later on.
Riding in style this week, Krista, in a Toyota Camry. He hopes to be riding in style today as well.
A fan favorite here at this track, that is for sure. You know, speaking of this track, we are still out on here, and you know,